No one has properly introduced you to the ones running all of your internal chemistry, and that is a significant oversight. Because you and I have been living with this crew our entire lives, and most people are operating as though their moods, their energy states, their drives, their crashes, their moments of genius, or the moments of total collapse were just things that happen to you. But they are not things that happen to you. They are the outputs of a cast of biological characters who are responding directly to your environment, your inputs, your nervous system state, and the stories that your body has been holding since before you had the language to even name them. Meet the chemical crew. Like, for example, dopamine is not the pleasure chemical. Dopamine is the anticipation and pursuit chemical. It fires in the wanting, not the having. So this is why achievement that was supposed to feel like everything sometimes never does. The system was designed to keep moving. Now, knowing that changes how you architect for motivation and for yourself and everyone on your team. Cortisol, another one misunderstood. It's not the villain, but it does become one when it is the primary operating fuel. Short-term cortisol is precision, but chronic cortisol is degradation of the very prefrontal tissue that you need to lead. Serotonin is not just mood, it is status, belonging, environmental safety, and signal. When your team's serotonin is low, the environment is telling your biology that something is wrong, and no compensation structure fixes a nervous system that does not feel safe. Oxytocin is the coherence and trust molecule, and it is not generated by policy. It is generated by attunement, genuine presence, and by a leader whose nervous system is regulated enough to actually see the people in front of them, well, as people. And then there's GABA, the brake system, glutamate, the accelerator, norepinephrine, the focus and the alert signal that runs the same pathway as the threat signal. Adenosine is the sleep pressure compound that caffeine blocks rather than clears, meaning that fatigue is still accumulating underneath the override. So none of this is abstract biochemistry. These are actual mechanisms that you can find in this book, and these are running underneath every performance, conversation, culture problem, and retention issue. Even every burnout that you've ever watched happen through your organization was because of the chemicals not being fully understood. When they're not fully understood, people don't know how to use them properly. Now here's the thing. I wrote this book, and this is volume 1 of the Human Body User Manual, literally from cell to skin and everything in between. This is not another medical book. You and I, the average person, the average user, like the ones with a human body, we do not need the medical knowledge in the way that they need it. Doctors fix things. What doctors don't do is tell you how to drive the machine that you're running it. You go see a doctor whenever something's broke. I've changed that. And this is just volume 1. All of the books that I've wrote, there are 4 out right now, all take a very simple approach. I speak to the science, I speak to the simplicity of it, and I speak to the everyday human with a body. So what we've done here is take 23 of the major chemicals, explain how they work. We give them all characters so that it's easy for you to understand, tell you how to support and take care of them, and explain to you exactly what they are doing within your body. Because alchemy is the supreme science. It is the way things change inside of your body. Alchemy is the most important thing that you could ever learn how to do. Why? Alchemy, all chemicals. Everything that you have ever experienced, will ever experience, is a chemical cascade that happens based on how you feel about things that have happened to you. Now, I've also created a handful of experiences so that you could see and feel this directly, and within this book as well, I've created an experience to go along with it, because you don't learn by reading over here, you learn by doing, and that shit sticks. So you can get The Anatomy and Caridian, the chemical crew, on either Note 13 or Archetype 13. Both of those, if you purchase from the site, will come with the hands-on experience. And if you want to go to Amazon Direct and get the book, then just get your book. But either way, go learn about yourself. Like, there's nothing more important that you can do. Know thyself covers know how thyself works as well. Welcome to the top of the spiral.